What's a job that you just associate with jerks? Any job where you can steal customers from your colleague. Salespeople can be one. I work in entertainment. Talent agents and managers top the list, then some talent themselves. MLMs on Facebook. Girl I haven't talked to since high school. Hey girl, long time no talk. Guess how I've been losing weight? You should try this product too. Like yeah, okay thanks. Third-party recruiters. False charm. Constant lies. Ghosting people. Spamming. Terrible attention spans and an inability to simply read a darn resume to see what people actually do rather than just one keyword. Hey, are you an engineer or artist? We have a role for you. Okay buddy, way to narrow things down. Personal trainers at a lifetime. Had this one incident where this trainer kept blatantly laughing at me whenever I did my next set of deadlifts, and it honestly disheartened me so much. I already had some hesitancy of getting on the stage area because it was so out in the open. Don't miss that particular place. Televangelists. Beachbody coaches. Blah. Every surgeon I've ever met was either one of the kindest, noblest, most intelligent people on the planet or a frocking sociopath. Paparazzi. Whoever calls the shots at the insurance company. Edit. Oh, the irony was just on my way to get court scan because my doc says I need one and was called and told it was denied. Here we go again. Glad I've been paying these huge premiums for 20 years. I used to sell oil rig equipment. I never met anyone who ran a rig that wasn't a complete twat. Edit. Wow, that blew up unexpectedly. I didn't know so many people also thought oil workers were digweeds. I took one of those tests that tells what you should do for a living. It said I should be an attorney or an IRS agent. So clearly I am in his hole. Soda fountain operator. I would say call center supervisors. But they are snakes in the grass, and it's unfair to jerks to be compared to snakes in the grass. Life coach equals burnt out douche, wannabe social media influencer. Head chef. I made it to Sue's before leaving. Traditional. Kitchen work. They're all frocking miserable unless they own the place and are so rich they can just pay someone else to do the work. The executive chef at my last gig. Owner. Liked to show up to manager meetings in a car that costs tilde $200. I couldn't convince the people in charge of payroll that the reason we couldn't find and retain decent prep cooks was the fact that they paid minimum wage. Also finance bros. They're all douchebags. This comes from personal experience. Restaurant managers. Anyone that has worked in the restaurant industry knows just how much of a prick your manager can be. Honestly, a lot of building site jobs. I just remember all the dighead lads at school who wore their aversion to education and any kind of intellectualism like badges of honor going into the bricklaying and scaffolding apprenticeships before going and working with their dad, uncle, etc. And every interaction I've ever had with most site workers since then hasn't convinced me they aren't exactly the same as they were at 15. Both my sisters have dated multiple scaffolders, renderers, plasterers, etc. and all, bar one, have been real-life caricatures of the chavvy dighead tradesman. Loud, obnoxious, volatile, immature, sexist, homophobes who spend most of their wages and evenings on cheap cocaine and sit larger in the same pub trying to chat up their own mates' girlfriends. Pimp. Sales. Any kind of sales, specifically advertising sales. Source. Worked in advertising sales. Second source. People tell me I'm a jerk all the time. Car salesman. Estate agent. Door-to-door sales. There's always a Bernice or Linda in HR who's in everybody's business but their own. Surgeons. All but one of the surgeons I have worked with has been an egomaniacal douche-canoe. I've witnessed some amazing work, but it's a drag being in the same room as them for prolonged periods. Real estate agents. IDKY, but I never feel like I can trust them. Working at the jerk store. MLM schemes. Influencers. Pyramid schemers. Debt collectors. Real estate agents for apartments. The people who sell single-family homes are a mixed bag. I have met some charming ones. But the agents who rent apartments primarily to college kids are the worst. Wah has entered the chat. Restaurant and retail managers. Bunch of power-tripping, passive-aggressive bullies in my experience. Strip club owner. Recruiters. Politicians. HR. Think it's genetic memory speaking. Real estate agent or property manager. Yes, I live in a country with a housing shortage. Customer service at Walmart, but not because of the employees. It's the customers who are usually jerks. And yes, Walmart specifically. Maybe a touchy one, but people in the army for more than 10 years. They sacrificed a lot for their country, including their normalcy. From my experience, I have yet to meet a single career army man who isn't a miserable, crusty asshole through and through. At work and at home, the job does it to you. And I'm not just talking about combat. The workplace culture turns people into assholes. It's a big reason I'm getting out. People who work for their parents' company. Parents on school board meetings who treat it like a mission, like it's their job. Megachurch preachers. Apartment managers. Rental agents, they all treat you like you're dumb. I'm old. I don't want to be renting, but housing crisis is full swing. Yet I get treated like a child. I just want to put nails on a wall and have a stable home for my cat.